Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about all kind of valves and their functions. What is a valve? A valve is a component used for piping networks to regulate or direct the flowing fluid. By opening, closing or partially obstructing. Valve classification can be done under two ways. First one is according to function. It means how the valve is going to affect the process or how it changes the flowing fluid. So first here we have on-off or shut-off valves. They allow to flow by fully opening or stop by fully closing the valve. Then non-return valves or check valves. They are allowed to flow only one direction. And finally pressure regulate or control valve. They are used to control the flow. Second way is according to motion. First we have linear motion as you seen. Under linear type we have globe, gate, and diaphragm. Second one is rotary motion as you seen. Under rotary type we have plug, ball, and butterfly. Gate valve working principles. It applies only for on-off applications which is moved by a stem perpendicular to the direction flow and it cannot regulate or control the flow. Commonly used for liquids and suitable for high temperature and high pressure applications. Advantages. It provides laminar flow giving a minimum pressure loss when fully open, and tight sealing when fully closed, and also possible to use in both directions. Disadvantages. Gate valve cannot deal with slurries or viscous fluids and cannot operate quickly. Sometimes leakages may occur due to load, and sealing surfaces get damaged due to friction. Globe valve working principles. Its stem is connected to a plug or disc which is moved perpendicular to the seat. Globe valve is common for throttling purposes controlling high temperature applications but also can use as shut-off valve. It uses for both liquids and gases. There are three types such as two-way, three-way and angle globe valves. And needle valve works according the same principle, it uses only needle instead of the globe. Advantages. This valve can operate quickly due short stem and this is the most reliable form of seating which provides prefer shut-off. Disadvantages. Globe valve has higher pressure drop than gate valve and it is required to wear a seat disc when partially open conditions. Diaphragm valve working principles. It has a diaphragm moved by a compressor with the aid of a stem. Most of the time it uses for liquids acting as both shut-off valve and control valve. There are two types called as weir and straightway. Most commonly seen the weir type. And the pinch valve is an improvement of the diaphragm valve working on same principle. Advantages. Always valve maintenance are very easy and it provides leak-proof seal. The most important advantage is valve components are isolated from the process fluid due to diaphragm which provides a safety for valve components. Disadvantages. Diaphragm becomes worn more easily, therefore it is not suitable for high temperatures and high pressure applications. And usually diaphragm valve cannot use in multi-turn operations. Working principle of butterfly valve. This valve has a rotating disc in the pipe section body where a stem passes through. The disc is supported by both ends of the body. This can use for both on-off or control applications while handling large flow of gases or liquids including slurries. Butterfly valve uses for low-pressure applications where leakage is unimportant. Advantages. Since both streams are gaseous it commonly used for controlling purposes and it gives light weight with a quick response time and economical and also provides low resistance to the flow. Disadvantages. Butterfly valve always leads to a pressure switch because the disc is always exist in the flow path. And the valve does not provide a good seal to the flow, therefore leakages may occur. Plug valve working principle. It has a plug connected to a rotating stem. It can use as on-off and control valve while handling the gases, liquids and also slurries. Advantages. Plug valve is smaller in size which allows for quick operation. It has a good shut-off possibility and also can deal with fluid contains solid matters. Disadvantages. If the plug valve could operate quickly it needs higher torque. And also cost for the plug valve is higher. Working principle of ball valve is very similar to plug valve. The seat matching the ball is circular so seating stress is circumferentially uniform. The seats are usually made by polytetrafluoroethylene which is inert to all chemicals, has low coefficient of friction. The valve uses only for on-off applications dealing with both liquid and gases. Ball valve can divide it into several types according to the way of ball mounted and bore type. Advantages: it deals with high temperature and high pressure applications. Ball valve is very easy to operate, so it can operate quickly. Usually it gives long support life and leak-proof services. Disadvantages: ball valve is not suitable for slurries. Also, solid matters can damage the sealing surfaces. Those are happen due to its dead space. And ball valve needs proper maintenance. Working principles of non-return valve, also known as check valve. The function of these type of valve is to prevent the backflow by a moving seating ring. They allow to flow only one direction. Usually these valves are essential after a pump. These valves work automatically like during a power cut. There are three types such as swing, dual and lift. Working principle of foot valves. This is also a check valve which is used in the bottom of a pipeline. Usually they are present when water is sucking from a below-level water source. Foot valve prevents the backflow to ease the sucking process. And it also prevents impurities, debris entering to the pipeline. Working principle of safety valve. Allowable pressure is balanced by a spring, and overpressure conditions in the system are controlled by releasing the flowing fluid to the out of the system as shown here. Also known as pressure relief valve. When the pressure increases, it works automatically to ensure the safety. They can use for both liquid and gases and commonly seen in steam lines. Steam trap working principle. It is a device used to filter out the condensate from the system to ensure the regular flowing in the system. When the condensate occurs, steam trap works automatically. Mainly there are 4 steam traps: thermodynamic, mechanical, thermostatic, and Venturi nozzle. Strainers working principle. They are filters used to prevent impurities, debris entering to the flowing path. If the fluid contains impurities, then a strainer must install in the pipeline before a pump. And also you can find it in foot valves. Thanks for watching. If you are thinking this video will be helpful for you, please hit a like button. Tell us your opinion in the comment section below. If you want to see more awesome videos, don't forget to subscribe us. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a nice day.